It is about 5:20. We are currently 22 days out from the show. This prep has absolutely flown. So if you're watching this, you've probably already watched the wedding, right? Like, I am a married man now. A lot has happened. We had the bachelor trip this year, the wedding. I have my first show coming up. And yes, your boy is married. It was an absolute blast of a weekend. And yeah, this prep's just different, man. It's just different. Like, taking 3 years off to improve and keeping myself lean and just dialing this prep exactly like I did in my off season has literally paid off. Cardio just got bumped. I was only doing 20 minutes of cardio, which we were aiming about 300 active calories. Now to pushing I think we're doing like 475 active calories now, being 22 days out, 4 sessions, or at least only on training days. To be honest, it's been, I wouldn't say a breeze. It's still challenging, but to having my nutrition on top, my training, my rest, and just my overall mindset for this prep has been a game changer. Like, the approach to this prep has been completely different. To having so many events this year, to enjoying it, to having those little breaks have literally turned my mindset and my body so differently. But we're gonna go hit our fasted cardio. I'm gonna do my morning concoction. Today, I'm gonna be taking you guys through a full day of eating. We just dropped food down. I believe we're about 2,500 calories now, being 22 days out. And then I'm gonna be showing you guys my push day, which is gonna be fairly easy. I only do a couple exercises, all out top sets. So I'm gonna be walking you guys through that, and I will be miking myself up and walking you guys through what I think and how I actually built my chest over the past 3 years. Now again, I could press heavy. Last prep I was pressing like 190s 1 week out on no carbs. The strength was always there, but the execution sucked. So I took a step back to really focus on execution and really just taking my training experience and history to the next level, right? Because there's always level to things, and I just continue to learn, and it's always fun, man. So I'm gonna take my morning drink. I haven't missed this in the past 5 years. So every single morning, I'll wake up, grab myself a blender bottle. I'll fill it up with water. Then I'm gonna head over to my GNC and grab some stuff here. Here we go. So I'm doing an acetal, okay, every single morning. IP6. So I'll do about 2 scoops of this. Boom. All right. Supports immune, and then just make sure you're killing off the bad cells there. So next I will take Hydra HD. This just literally came out. You can use code DTRAN to save you money there from HD Muscle. So this is just an electrolyte product. Again, you got to keep in mind you are waking up after a 7, 8, 10 hour fast. So you're definitely dehydrated. So waking up, having some electrolytes, number one, it's going to give you overall energy and just give your brain a nice little boost there. 1 scoop of that. And this is the tangerine flavor. It's actually really good. I switched from this to LMNT or Relight. So 3 top brands I use. And then I would do 5 grams of creatine and acetyl L-carnitine. So obviously creatine itself, you can always work up to 15, 20 grams. Not only is it great for muscular endurance, strength, but it's also really good for cognitive as well. I would do 5 grams of that. So this is literally a jam-packed digestion, hydration, energy. Number one, just to kickstart your day, get your digestive tract to be primed and ready for the day. And then I got some glutamine here. We'll do about 15 grams of glutamine. Now, if you're having some shitty digestive issues, you can always do 10 to 15 grams of that per meal, and that should help as well. So, number one, great for muscle recovery, but also for your gut. And then I would do about 2 ounces of aloe vera. Now, I don't have any more apple cider vinegar, but I would usually add that in, about 2 ounces of that. And yeah, this is it right here. So, I'm gonna shake this bad boy up. So current weight right now is about 222. Actually 220. I hit a low of 220 yesterday. So probably like 2:22 this morning. No better way to start the morning, I'm telling you. This right here, like I said, I haven't missed it in like 5 years. Everywhere I go, if I were to travel, obviously I won't bring everything, but glutamine is a must. Creatine is a must. And then Hydra HD. 3 top supplements I bring everywhere with me, regardless. So that is the morning concoction. Let's go do some cardio. So we are about 7 to 8 minutes away from the gym. And fortunate enough, and a blessing, that I work from anywhere I want. And I do work from home. Every couple of days, like I said in the last video, we'll go to the coffee shop and we'll work there to change it up a little bit. But to live this close to the gym, be able to come here, do my mobility work, it's just a blessing, to live this close, work from anywhere I want, and to give my best into this prep. And I can't explain how important it is to be in a really good headspace in prep. The closer you get to the actual show date, the more anticipation you have. You're anxious, you're excited, and sometimes those feelings can definitely be fleeting. It can definitely lead you down a wrong path if you continue to overthink. But you got to know that, if you've been putting in the work, you've been dialing in the off season, when it comes to a prep, it's the same thing. Like, nothing changes. The only thing that changes is having a deadline. So for me personally, I'm more than excited, more than ready to go. I've been doing this for a long time. And it's crazy to say, because if you guys go back through my whole YouTube archives, or not even archives, but just all the videos, you'll see I went from men's physique to classic to now open. And yeah, I'm just aiming for that pro card at the end of the year, December 11th or 12th in Texas. So I'm just enjoying it, man. I've never been so ready, good headspace, everything in life is good. That is pretty much where we're at right now. And with me doing cardio, I feel great this morning. And to be honest, sleep has been phenomenal. Usually in prep, you have really bad insomnia, you can't sleep, you're hungry, but again, this prep's just different. I've been sleeping really well, and that goes to show how your body can change and where your performance can go if you focus on the foundational things, right? Being able to, relieve stress when you can, be able to put yourself in a good headspace. All the prep is exactly what needs to happen. So we're almost at the gym, people, and then it's go time. I'm gonna hop on this, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're gonna aim for 475 active calories. I think it might take 35 minutes. Let's get it, baby. It's all in the mind. Every step is the step to success, baby. Every step, you're getting better. Here we go. 20 minutes in, baby. Best thing to do, put a whole set on. I have Hardwell play right now, and we're just going nuts. 20 minutes in, let's go. Cardio is a wrap. So, it took me 36 minutes, I would say 35 minutes for 490 active calories. Right. Let's do a little bit of core, and then some posing.
Hardwell, good job, Sub-Zero Project, Sub-Zero! I made it, guys. I just had to sleep in a little bit.
Look who decided to pull up to the party.
I get a little sleep because I've been a little nauseous in the morning, so I'm here now, though. Oh, and no, I'm not pregnant. Don't think that's...
Listen.
A little bit of zombie.
Focus on. We're getting crazy, baby. Boots are coming in. All right, guys, just wrapped up the cardio and abs. Now we're gonna do a couple rounds of posing. What a beautiful start to this Friday. Today is October 24th.
Friday.
Just wrapped up cardio, 475 active calories. Check. Posing rounds, check. Pose routine, check. Gonna go home, enjoy first meal. We have push day on the menu. TP wrapped up some cardio as well.
That's right.
She is now my wifey, because you guys saw the YouTube video before we got married. But guys, this, I'm telling you, when you start your morning like this, whether it's cardio, training in the morning, but you get outside in the morning, this will literally set your day up, right? You got a little sun on you, get a little movement in, hydrate. And this is a really good way to start your day. Something this simple can literally change the outcome of your day. DP, how are you feeling today?
Better now that I'm outside in the sunlight. And obviously when Tampa, so it's always hot, but today it woke up to 60 degrees, y'all. It feels so crispy fall vibes out here this morning, so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, crispy, guys. It doesn't really get winter here in Tampa. A couple cold weeks for sure that you can bundle up in some hoodie and sweats, which is nice. Nothing like Georgia, but it's a beautiful day. We got a couple calls. I got to go back home and do some stretching and some vacuum work. Been doing that every single morning. And then next week we have a hardstyle event, which I'll bring this to. Dual Damage is coming, and we're just going to enjoy it while we're in prep. We're not there yet where I'm absolutely dying. Food did get dropped, like I said, but we'll see. We're just enjoying the prep. We're gonna walk for 10-15 minutes. Hit a nice little 2K steps in before breakfast. That will be the start of the day. All right, guys, we're back at the crib. We are about to, that's TP's car there. Got to get my car detailed. Got my man over there. Gonna set it up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm wearing a poncho right now. We went to go stop by Wawa, and the hoodie that I was wearing this morning was way too drenched, so I just popped this on. This is from Ultra, so I needed to walk into Wawa with, you know, clothes, so put on a nice little poncho, and I gotta say, it's pretty comfy, I'm not gonna lie. Wawa's hazelnut coffee, 2 packs of stevia. God, it just slaps every time. And if you know, you know. Just do it right. Full day of eating. I'm gonna take you guys through a push day. This is gonna be a longer video, but I'm just gonna show you guys what it is, day in the life of a full-time online coach, bodybuilder, husband, business owner, everything, okay? I'm gonna show you guys how I do it and how I keep myself super structured. So they always say you can't be great at one thing or the other. I believe you can if you have the right systems in place. So meal one, here we go. All right, back at the house now. I'm gonna put on a 10-minute frequency meditation kind of deal and kind of just practice pulling my vacuums. Puts me in a very peaceful mindset where I can really focus on my core control. So I'm gonna put this on, and then we're gonna do 3 sets of vacuums. So if you guys have never done a vacuum, big thing I'll do here is, again, there's progressions to go up. I like to start from the ground, and then once I go from here, I'll lean over a counter. All I'm gonna do is exhale all my air out. Once it's fully out, I'm gonna inhale and hold at the top as long as I can. We got Tater joining us. Here we go. All right, so do that every day, 34 rounds of that, and then you can work up to leaning over the counter. But now I'm getting into breakfast. Your boy's hungry. All right, meal one is going down. So first meal, we have 2 whole eggs, 112 grams of flank steak. I've been eating the same breakfast pretty much for the past 2 years. 92 grams of egg whites, 40 grams of oats, and then 100 grams of my favorite fruit, mango. Like, you just can't beat mango, okay? All right, so we got some flank steak going. Boom. I swear, at this point of prep, I can look at steak and eyeball it, and it's exactly. So I'm gonna add some veggies on here, nothing too crazy. We're gonna add some mushrooms. And to be honest, guys, like, adding in mushrooms or veggies, I know some people don't like eating the veggies on prep, but it's great for digestion, get your fiber in, and it just gives it texture. All right, we got 40 grams of oats. I'm gonna show you guys how I do this morning breakfast. So I got the mushrooms rolling. I'm gonna grab 2 whole eggs here. So I'm gonna make myself a nice little omelet. Boom. Eggs are cracked. Then I'm gonna grab the egg whites. 100 grams of egg whites. A little extra protein won't hurt. Then, last thing, I'm gonna add this 50-50 triple washed baby spinach and spring mix. I actually enjoy this. Again, gives it a nice little texture. And then especially in prep, you gotta be focusing on your digestion. So adding some greens won't hurt. Boom. We got the flank steak over here. And what I've been enjoying using is this. The High Octane Heights Meat Market. I think they're only in Florida. In Tampa in general, fire steak seasoning. But I'm gonna show you guys how I do my oatmeal. I know it's gonna be weird for you guys, but it's a game changer. While the egg whites are becoming an omelet, I'm gonna go ahead and shave some mango. I either use the just normal yellow mango or the red mango. And we're gonna do 100 grams of this. And as you can see, there are very thin slices of mango. Because 100 grams is nothing, I can eat a whole mango in one sitting, but we gotta make it last, you know? But it's weird, guys. Like I said earlier this morning, like I haven't had crazy cravings or anything like that. And yes, I've been adding in Retta, and it's been a game changer, but I've been enjoying it. Enjoy all my meals, everything digests really well. All right, so we got 100 grams of mango. All right, this is the game changer right here. We got some cinnamon. I'm just gonna top it off a little cinnamon carpet. Boom. We're going to top it off with a couple cranks of salt. Yes, I salt my food. Pretty consistent with it, especially when you are living in Tampa. You're training, you're sweating, you definitely want to replenish those electrolytes. So this is my concoction here. I will add in a couple drops of this English toffee stevia. A couple drops. The mango itself is already sweet, so that will top it off. Man, I am so excited to dive into this. We got the nice cup of coffee from Wawa, and this is meal number 1. This comes out to 44 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat, and then 59 grams of protein. That is meal number 1. I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna dive into this and then get on some calls and do some work. And I will show you guys a little bit glimpse of that as well. So cheers, let's get stuck into it. You know, growing up, I've always wanted a workspace where I can come in, feel at home, feel at peace, but also be very creative and be very inspired. Since TP and I moved into this house, we haven't really switched up the office space and things got cluttered. You know, we were bunched up into the corner. So we took this morning to organize the office, and man, it is so spacious. It's so inspiring, and it just makes you want to work, right? You want to create an office where your mind's clear, nothing's cluttered, and you just want to work. And right when you walk in, you're just inspired and you want to be better. Let me show you guys. Walk in, we have our first moment when I first met TB at our show. Muhammad Ali, we got this really sick canvas. Of course, you have Mr. Jordan himself, and then we got this sick canvas here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is a big canvas. So this is the office space we set up. We had it the other way, it was an L, but we L'd it this way. So yeah, now we have a little bit more workspace and just kind of change things up. And I always say, man, like the least you know, the better you'll be. So for us personally, like to kind of change things up like this and set in a new environment for us, it goes a long way, right? We work from home, we go to the gym, go to the grocery store, like we're always at home. And it's nice to be at home because we created a space where we just want to be here. But yeah, so meal 2 is on the rise. I'm gonna go show you guys what we're having for meal 2. Rice definitely got dropped on this one, but it's okay. It's all for a reason, man. It's all for a purpose. So, meal 2, let's get it. All right, meal 2 going down. We have 185 grams of rice. Dang, that dropped from 250 to 185. But hey, these glutes aren't gonna get shredded by themselves here. Here we go. So 185. And also what I've been doing, and I enjoy it. Usually I throw chicken on pan and kind of fry it around, but chicken in the air fryer is literally like chicken tenders. It comes out like this. Boom. Look at that. How can you beat that? Come on. Little chicken tendies. And what I've been using to kind of give it that nice little chicken nugget layer, everything bagel. You can't beat that. And we're having about 182. So if I'm right, 4 tenders are usually boom. 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 Oh, gee, 202. All right, we got to give one a little bit to tater. All right, so we have that, and then we're going to do 5 grams of coconut oil. It's from Whole Foods. Gotta have salt, guys. Going into training, I try to salt it up. Don't be scared of salt. And then we have 100 grams of banana. You gotta slice and dice this bad boy. So same thing here. I'll add this on, and then I throw a nice little carpet of cinnamon on top, and that's gonna be a pre-workout meal. And one thing I do add to this meal at least, nice little hack and secret for you guys. Boom. I'm a huge fan of just adding in about 15-20 grams, nothing too crazy, of fermented foods. This one is sauerkraut. Literally, this is just garlic black pepper kraut. I got it at a little farmer's market here in Tampa. Literally has nothing but cabbage, garlic, pepper, and salt. Just a nice little there. Boom. Got to make sure your digestion's on point, like I said early this morning. And then what I've been really enjoying to use is this Frank's Nashville hot sauce. This is a game changer. Here we go. All right, so this meal comes out to 64 grams of protein, 75 grams of carbs, and then 12 grams of fat. Good amount of carbs to come into training, especially having that first meal as well. We have no intra, but I will add in, and I'll show you guys what I do for my pre-workout. No stim, just pump, and I'll show you guys the best pump product you can use. So this is what meal looks like. Boom. So pre-workout meal going down, and then we got a nice, nasty push day. I feel great. Once I'm feeling good, I'm riding that momentum. All right, peeps, we have push day on the menu. I got my pump formula in here from HD Muscle. Code DTRAN to save you some money. This is one of the best pump products out there. I don't usually take stim just because all the stim that I'm taking for cardio, it lasts me pretty long, and then the coffee I have. So I don't really need it. Remember, too much stim is going to constrict you, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna sip on this on the way to the gym. And we're gonna go through a solid push day. Let's freaking go.
All right, we're at the gym. TP is, what are you training today?
I'm training freaking shoulders, boy. Look at that. Yeah, a little bit of arms because I'm fall.
Okay, all right, anyways. Gonna warm up with some around the world with the bands, do some internal, external rotation, and then I'm gonna show you guys my warm up I've been doing for the past 2 years, just to kind of warm up the lats and get it firing before we press. So here we go.
Our lives are like roller coasters, they go up and down. It's just a ride. If you need a hideaway, come hide away with us. If you need a great escape when times are getting rough, no matter what they say, you can come my way. I know just where to go. If you need a hideaway.
So this is my warm up I've been doing for the past 2 years. Got me a ankle cuff. Gonna attach that bad boy here. We're just gonna do a cuff pullover. Again, just really lengthening the lats here. I'm gonna stagger my feet and then draw it back here. Again, I'm not letting my shoulders dig up into my ears. Chest is perpendicular to the floor. Again, the goal is to just drive as much blood as I can into the lats. I'm not trying to destroy my lats at this point. So aim for about 10 reps each side. Done. Good. So after you do your normal straight on pullover, we're gonna go into a crossbody pullover. So the goal is to take the cuff and put it into your back pocket. You'll notice you'll be able to lengthen the lat across the body here. So big thing I'm doing here, as I'm trying to put the cuff into my back pocket, I'm slowly turning into the side that I'm working. Good, so again, 10 reps both sides. right, then we're gonna go into a cuffed lateral raise, single arm. So what you can do here is grab a normal D handle as if you're doing a normal lateral raise, just so you have a little bit more sensation through your hands. Again, I'm not going too heavy on these either. I've noticed personally, if I don't hold on to a D handle, it's like a weird sensation, like I'm trying to close my grip way too tight. So adding this in just changes the game there. All right, so I'm gonna do this on the other side and then we'll get to pressing. All right, boys, we are starting off with a 15-degree incline. All right, big goal here is I'm gonna do a slight retraction of the shoulders here, and then I'm gonna focus on really depressing my shoulders down, okay? Down. I'm pressing into the floor as well to give myself the stability it needs. And again, I'm pressing through my palms here. Elbows are gonna be going right at that 45. And again, I don't need to touch my chest, but I'm gonna go right about mid-chest there. Nice. Good. All right, so I'm gonna move the bench back a little bit. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm trying to get the bar a little bit closer to the middle of my chest here. There we go, perfect. Good, so my whole goal here is I'm imagining I'm pressing the handles together. I'm pressing the handles together. Even though I'm palming it, I'm pressing the handles like I'm sliding it together, because now I'm really focused on driving my biceps into my chest, which I'm getting all the recruitment I need. Boom. Perfect. So I'm gonna do one more feeder set here. Last week I did 335 by 10 and then 235 by 10. Keep in mind, guys, I do this same movement every single week. So over the past 12 years of training, I'm not gonna waste so much energy doing, 4 or 5 feeder sets before I go. So I'll warm up with this and then I'll go ahead and hit my top set, 6 to 8. Here we go. Nice. All right, one thing for me, whether food drops, cardio goes up, strength and intensity never drops. I get more psychotic, to be honest. When food drops, cardio comes up, I get even crazier. Gotta be that way to reach new levels. Some people wanna play small. We ain't playing small here. Here we go. I've been training for the past 12 years and I never see anybody use these, especially at this gym. I always want to go straight to 45s or 25s, and then they're going to only get like 2 reps. Slow and steady wins the race, people. All right, so we are going to try to hit 345. So we're aiming for 6 to 8 reps. I just did a touch and go of 315. I got my wife here spotting me, so no option but to be great. Here we go, big just. My set, here we go. Boom!
Good. Slow.
Here we go. Boom!
Good.
Boom!
Good. Boom. Breathe. Yes. Good. Up. Good. Again. Up. Good. Let's go.
Good. Let's go. Elbows ready. No, one more. Oh my gosh. Not bad. You saw that? She almost let me die.
I'm making work.
Woo. Oh yeah, chest is full now. Chest is full. Not bad. I'll take that. 7, 345 for 7. I'll take that. All right, not a bad set. 345 for 10. Now we're gonna do back off 10 to 12, I think. Probably drop it at 315 and then rock from there. And then we got 45-degree dumbbell. We only got a couple chest movements, nothing too crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm in and out. So come in here, stimulate, don't annihilate, because all previous preps, I would come in here and go absolutely balls to the wall till failure every single day. Low food, high cardio, and by the end of prep, I was absolutely beat. So I feel super fresh every single day. Yes, I'm sore, a little bit of fatigue here and there, but that's why every coach needs a coach. So I have a training coach, Nick Gloff, and then my nutrition coach, Cam Cheeks. So we're gonna rock there and get into this next set here. I'm just gonna show you guys all my big top sets, just so we're not taking too long here. So all top set movements, here we go. All right, welcome to the blue room. This is where the big boys are. We got dumbbells from 60 pounds all the way to 200 pounds. Now, I haven't touched 200 pounds. I don't know if I will. Heaviest I touched at least was 190 3 years ago. No carbs, peak week. It was crazy, but we don't need to do that anymore. So I dropped the weight, really focus on execution. I mean, that's, again, how you're gonna grow your chest, right? Pushing heavy weight's not gonna do anything if you don't create the connection. We're gonna set this bad boy up to 45, and we're gonna work up to, last week I did 140s by 8. So we're gonna try to do that again. There we go. All right, 140, the goal is to get more than 8. This is gonna be a set, tell you what. But I'll have my headphones in, I'll tune in, clear everything out, and just focus on this one set, going all in, making sure my eccentrics are like 34 seconds down, and then it just exploding. So let's see. All numbers have gone up already so far on the first 2 sets on the 15-degree Smith. So I'm gonna start with 120s and then go right into my working set. So, whew, gets me nervous. I get the butterflies every time. Legs, back, whatever it is. That's how you know you're giving your all every single time, when you have the butterflies. If you're nervous for your set, you're not going hard enough. All right, here we go. Yes! Here we go. There you go. Here we go.
Easy set, come on, Denny. Nice. There you go, come on. Push. Easy, there you go. Come on, Danny, push it. There you go, come on.
Come on! Here we go.
There you go, push, bro, come on. Push! There you go.
Here we go.
You got more, come on. Let's see it, come on. Go!
Yes. Oh, shit. That's heavy as fuck. Woo. All right, not bad. I think that was 7 reps. We're progressing in all movements. I really wanted 8, but going from the 15 to that, absolute torture. But yeah, I'm gonna back down now, maybe like 120s. And then we got 10 to 15, I believe. Every day, guys, just a little progression every single day. Because again, I can jump to 160, 170, but I won't allow myself. There's no need. When you've put in the exact work that you need to the off season, there's no need to go that heavy anymore, being too close to the show, right? Because at this point, we're not trying to get injured. And also, you gotta train smart, man. All right, moving on to a machine incline. This is actually one of my favorite ones. You can press rather close on this one. You'll see that I'm still pressing through my palms. Elbows are gonna be slightly at that 45. The pressing motion is gonna feel like it's going more vertical here, but I'm pressing more so up in this direction. So you'll see my chest really engage and stay proud on this whole movement. Here we go, 8 to 12. Last week I got 10. Nice 4-second load at the bottom, or coming down. Here we go. Shit, dude. Come on. Damn. Chest is fried. Woo. All right, let's drop the weight here.
Training absolutely nuts.
Like every movement went up today, and even though food dropped and cardio increased, I know for a fact I'm definitely going to feel it later on. But hey, when you're having a good day and momentum's moving and you're feeling great, those are the days you ride, especially in prep. Obviously, Nashville's just going to be a different story, but here we go. So we got 200 grams of white rice, 100 grams of pineapple, 210 cod. This meal comes out to 54 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and then 2 grams of fat. So very quick digesting carbs, quick protein. Obviously fish digests pretty fast. Here is the meal. We got some pineapple. I'm gonna throw on the Nashville Frank's Red Hot wings, jalapenos, pineapple, rice. We're gonna chow down, baby. Post-workout meal. Here we go. All right, guys, it is a BNL Boys Night Out. We got the black on black fit. Boys night out, come on, waking up shredded, going out shredded, no better feeling, baby. So, gonna go out and have a little cigar night with the boys. I'm gonna show you guys my meal before I go out. Again, we're not going out to the bar, a little cigar night. I don't know why, but I've been getting into cigars lately. I don't know if it's because I'm getting closer to 30 or what, but we got the all black fit here. So, meal number 4. Let me show you guys. Guys, this is meal number 4. I know it looks sad, but we gotta get shredded. And this is what a meal looks like when you're trying to get shredded. Boom! We have literally 70 grams of mango, half a bagel, and then a shake. Meal 5 is a little bit better. But cigar night with the boys, I'm gonna show you guys and let you guys meet them. But yeah, we're gonna go out and have a nice little chit chat. This is what makes prep fun, man. Like we can go out, have a nice cigar with the boys. Not only does it pass time, but makes prep enjoyable, because usually in prep, you stay at home, you do nothing, you're in this box. Go out and do things, enjoy it. That's what makes the journey fun. All right, guys, we are at Corona Cigar with the boys. No better way than to spend 22 days out. And my boy Eric, got the crazy man over here, Austin, got Mr. Craig, Ecom legend. No better way. These are the moments you live for right here.
We get the ashtray. Listen, you get to keep the beliefs you're willing to fight for. I don't care if you're tall, short, old, young, white, black, doesn't matter. You can do, have, and be anything you put your mind to. Just don't be fucking average. Don't settle. Don't be average. Stop making excuses for why your life is less than it should be.
Hey, cherish the people around you. Make sure you check in on them. Today we had unfortunately, we had a legend pass away. Makes you remember, like, how do you want people to remember you when you leave? And to make sure that you check in on the people around you. It's important.
Come on, guys. How can you not win when you're surrounded by winners? My name? Hedwig?
My name's Hedwig. I have red socks.
All right, good night with the boys. Cigar night was a success. Now we are going to go home and have my last meal of the day, and that will be a wrap. All right, guys, back at the house now. Last meal of the day, we have 40 grams of avocado, 160 grams of chicken, and then we got a little bit of squash there. And that concludes the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see. I want to just document the rest of prep and just enjoy it. I'm going to show you guys how I do it, how I've been doing it this year itself, and then how things have changed for me. It's changed a lot. In the past, I wouldn't have gone out. In the past, I wouldn't have enjoyed a wedding. But now, it's different. And that's what makes the lifestyle fun, and that's what makes it sustainable. So, I'll see you guys next time. See you soon. Peace.